What is the message to the authorities and citizens of Bosnia and Herzegovina?
My message, and this is what I am here, is that EU needs Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Bosnia and Herzegovina needs EU. I'm here to give the confidence that we are doing a lot to enhance your EU path. On the other side, we need also a positive response. In the last year and a half, we didn't make any big progress. It was done before. I think that now it is the responsibility of the leadership of Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I'm talking about both parts, the Federation and Republika Srpska, to really show leadership that your country will be able to advance. I'm speaking about the accession process, but also about delivering on the reform agenda. This is very important to us. Namely, we have more than €1 billion for Bosnia and Herzegovina allocated, but we cannot give you this money because we don't get the reform agenda. It is not just about the money, you know. It is about, for instance, if we don't get this reform agenda, meaning a list of the reforms your country will do, for instance, your citizens will not be able to bear fruits from the free roaming, or your citizens will not be able to transfer the money for free, as it will be possible very soon, for instance, for Albania and Montenegro. Once again, there are concrete steps we can only do once we get the reform agenda. And of course, the other part with the accession process, we need some more steps.
How important is it to continue the European path, and what risk do we face due to obstructions and delays?
We are living in a historical moment, I think. We have a leadership in Europe which is very much supportive to the enlargement process. We are also living in the times where, for the first time in the history, in the enlargement process of the European Union, which is the most successful foreign policy of us, we have, I call them foreign interference or disruptive forces who would like to see Bosnia and Herzegovina fail, and also us. I'm speaking about the huge disinformation and interference from abroad. And I think since your country, your leadership in the past decided that the EU path is good for your country, that you want to become a member of the EU, and we have given you a status, a candidate status, this comes with commitments and also the responsibility. I don't know what could happen to Bosnia and Herzegovina not going the European way, but I can tell you what European Union is offering you. We are offering you to support your economic growth. We are offering you to build up strong democratic institutions, the rule of law, protecting the journalists, protecting the citizens actually through the law system. And what we are offering to you is a future as a member of the European Union where you will be able to be a part of the community where never in the past has been a war. And I'm talking about a peace. You know, sometimes I think we forget that the European Union started as a peace project. I can tell you from the experiences from my own country. When in 2004, Slovenia became a member of the EU, we saw this mostly through the economic glasses. We were happy, we will get money from the European Union and so on. But now I think with the war in Ukraine, we are in the position where we seriously have to speak about the security issue. There has never been a war on the territory of the European Union. It has been war in Europe. So what we are also offering you to be able to live in a peaceful community together with all the member states.
Can the European Union, and will it ever again turn a blind eye on us?
This is a very important question we in Europe also have to ask ourselves. for me, one of the saddest story of the past is that we haven't been able to integrate Bosnia and Herzegovina and some other countries on this territory of the former Yugoslavia into the European Union earlier. And the price we are paying today. There are different reasons, but one of the main reasons, it's also on our side. Enlargement has not been priority. Especially, you know, we somehow didn't know how to deal with the countries where the situation is not that clear, or where the wounds of the past, as in Bosnia and Herzegovina, are so deep. For some time, we have concentrated, in my opinion, too much on us in the European Union and not enough on the countries who actually have been waiting for the candidate status or to join us. On the other hand, I have to also say that it is a shared responsibility. So it's not only on us, we also have to have a candidate country who is willing to deliver. And for instance, we now have a case of Moldova or Ukraine. For instance, Ukraine is delivering on the reforms in spite of the fact that bombs are falling on the country every day. Moldova is in a specific situation. You know, one part is actually still under the Russian influence. Now they have very important parliamentary elections. We have been able to done a screening process in less than 1 year. And I'm waiting for more than a year and a half to get the name of the chief negotiator from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.